Aha! You're cute. Oh, I love you. You don't understand how thumbnails work. I'm gonna make this announcement video look like it's about a puppy, but it's actually just about my Patreon. That's what's gonna happen. I have a puppy in my lap because he's so cute. Hello, it's Echo. Welcome to this glorious video. Today, I have 2 announcements for you. First and foremost, I have a puppy now. He's a brat, but I love him. So throughout my YouTube history, you may have seen this dog. This dog is not actually my dog. That is my sister's dog. His name is Bowser. He's a black German Shepherd. And like a month ago, I got a smaller version of that dog. We're thinking that he's probably more black lab than German Shepherd, but they look like the same dog. We actually got him from a non-profit organization out in Santan Valley, which is like very, very South Phoenix. I've wanted a dog for a very long time, and I saw him on the internet, and I just had to get him. He also lost puppy teeth, and I saved them because I'm a weirdo. I'm a weird dog mom. His real name is Ben or Benny, but everyone's just kind of been calling him Babes or Bames, which is just James, but with a B. Ben. He's a very sniffy dog. He's kind of adorable because he's not as self-aware as the other dogs, so he tries to fight his reflection a lot. We have 3 dogs in the house. It's a lot of dogs. It's like maximum dog capacity. But now onto the actual main, not clickbaity reason that I'm making this video. I finally have a Patreon! It's a real thing that's happening in the world! Yes, this is a Patreon announcement video. I have been wanting to have a Patreon for like over half a year, but I didn't completely feel comfortable just throwing myself into a new platform. Are you barking at your reflection again? I like Patreon because it's a good way to give back to the people who really care. Are you chewing on the wall? If I'm gonna be super real with you guys though, the main reason that I want to start a Patreon is so that I can start paying people to help me get my content and stuff out on time. I do a lot of internet stuff, and it's a lot to handle, and it's more than one person can handle, and if I can hire someone or pay someone else to take some of that work off of my hands, I might be able to actually have a consistent upload schedule. So that's mainly what the Patreon's for, because I need help. At the moment, my Patreon has 4 tiers. There's the marshmallow tier, the gumdrop tier, the chocolate button tier, and the coffee cake tier. Because I'm a kawaii loser. Depending on what tier you join, these are going to be your little mascots. The marshmallow tier is pretty straightforward. It's just like $1. It's kind of just a way to be like, I support the things you do. And you get like ad block forgiveness, access to the Patreon only feed, and also an hour early access to my videos. Gumdrops get access to digital perks. Things like printable posters, desktop wallpapers, private live streams, and merch discounts. Chocolate buttons on top of all the digital things will get monthly postcards and buttons, collectible. And then last but not least, my lovely coffee cakes. They will get all of the other perks and also an annual gift, certified awesome points, and access to a private Discord server so that I can actually get to know you and find out who you are as a human being. Want to know your hair color and your eye color. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? What are your hobbies and your dreams? It's just kind of a nice way for me to get to know the people who watch my videos, and I'm excited about it. Goals! It was also recommended to me that I have goals in mind for the future. So at the moment, I have 4. If my Patreon hits $500, we're gonna have a pizza party live stream on Instagram. It's gonna be a grand old time. If we get to $1,000, I'm gonna do a tattoo reveal and show you guys my tattoos. And it's gonna be weird because immediately after that, you guys are gonna get to pick my next tattoo / piercing from a selection. I'm not completely out of my mind, although I am open to suggestions. If it gets to 1,500, I'm going to fly out to New York and adopt Crystal. If you want to find out what that means, you're gonna have to help me get there. It's a mystery! And if by some strange miracle my Patreon ever got to $2,000 a month, I would do a product launch. There's a thing that I would really love to make, and I feel like people would like it, but I'm not entirely sure. So having this as a Patreon goal is a good way to gauge whether or not people would actually want this. Most of this is pretty straightforward. I hope that you will consider joining my Patreon team, letting me get to know you on an individual level, and helping me make more stuff for the internet. That's pretty much everything I wanted to mention for this video, so I'm just gonna leave you with some adorable puppy footage, and Phoenix and I are gonna go work on the buttons and the postcards. Bye! Also, I almost forgot, I'm gonna give you 500 awesome points for making it to the end of this video, and 200 extra awesome points if you will go and follow my friend Crystal Joy on Instagram, because she's trying to meet a certain, like, threshold of followers for a thing, and it would just be really great if you could do that, because she's like my best friend and I care a lot about her and she's beautiful and her pictures are really nice. Her face is just nice to look at, so go look at it on Instagram, please. Thank you. Bye. Seriously though, look at her face. She's so pretty.